Today we are bringing you a new product. This is the most powerful electric skateboard Backfire has launched so far. The Backfire Hammer. This electric skateboard is equipped with twin motors, both generating a power of 1600 watts each, producing amazing torque. The type of motors used are 6370s. Now I don't recommend people who are too light should buy this board, because I'm afraid you might just take off. Who knows? One thing is for sure, it's a beast. As batteries go, we are still using a 21700 battery cell with a high discharge capacity. This entire battery capacity is 518 watt hours, which will provide you with a battery life which is ranging from 28 to 35 kilometers, which is 17 to 21 miles. The maximum output current of the whole battery pack can reach 90A. So your board can always maintain full output without voltage sag from full power to dry. This maximum discharge current is a very important parameter. In order to save costs, many electric skateboard companies use batteries with large capacity but small discharge current. In this way, the cost of the whole battery pack is very low, which gives customers the feeling of large capacity and long endurance. But it can easily overheat during riding, resulting in sudden power failure. In our battery packs, the heat value is very low, reducing the probability of power crashing in high temperature weather. Moving on to the deck. Backfire Hammer are still continuing to use the same deck materials as their famous Zealots. It is made from the unique combination of maple, fiberglass, epoxy resin and carbon fiber. It is super flexible and will never break. This unique, flexible battery design from Backfire makes it easier for you to control the board on bumpy, off-the-road terrain. By the way, we have designed the Backfire Hammer into a platform with great transformable space. You can add handles, lights, mud guards, tail lights, tail wings and hooks. See this beautiful bash guard? This is free. In addition, you can rest assured, as usual, Backfire boards all come with a whole 1-year warranty. Backfire prides itself within the industry for offering this pledge.
understand Meepo, you can truly enter its world. You will feel the wind on your skin. It's like seeing the world through colorful eyes. Behind the birth of Meepo, with the 5 years of passion and development, we built the experience of over 60,000 pieces Meepo boards to try to make the best electric skateboard. V4 has all new FOC technology, increase the stability of handling and the safety of taxiing, smooth board with the comfortable wheels, super fast charging, fully charged in 30 minutes. Meepo V4 has 4-speed switching modes. Make commuting your way. High power output dual motors, easy to pass the slope. When technology gives soul, everything is possible. Meepo V4.
This is John. This is Matt. And this is Sanjay. These guys went to school to build robots, but walking around campus was slow and boring. So they decided to invent something great. Whoa. It had to be fast, and it had to be simple. So they built an electric skateboard.
She's pretty, right?
Right, John? Woo! Yeah! Let's go, John!
The prototype showed promise, but still had a ways to go.
Needs brakes.
So the trio got back to work.
Around here?
They made some tweaks, built a brand,
Boosted.
and unleashed the world's most powerful and portable electric skateboard. Today, people are riding their boosted boards around cities and campuses across the world. And this is just the beginning.
Don't be slow and boring. Ride boosted.
Hey guys, the GTR series is the ultimate board for tackling many different types of riding, and this is largely because of its 2-in-1 ability. What is this, and why has it made Evolve the board of choice for years? Generally speaking, in the world of electric skateboards, there are 2 types of boards. Street boards that have traditional urethane skate wheels, and all-terrain boards which have larger diameter wheels, usually with rubber tires. Both certainly have their pros and cons, but this isn't a comparison video. If you want us to compare street and all-terrain, let us know in the comments. What we want to talk about is why buying a 2-in-1 is something you should certainly consider if you are in the market for an Evolve or any electric skateboard.
First of all, what 2-in-1 refers to is your standard GTR board with the addition of a conversion kit. These kits have a complete set of wheels, belts, gears and covers to transform a street board to an all-terrain or vice versa. The 2-in-1 is not a completely different board than the single setups, so the advertised range and top speed depends entirely on what sort of wheels and gearing you decide to ride on. As the name suggests, it really is like buying 2 boards for the price of 1. Regardless of the electronics, deck material, or trucks, your wheels are the connection with the ground, and really define how your board feels to ride. Evolve is about versatility, and the 2-in-1 is a definition of that. Even if you know what setup you want, with the GTR you know you're future-proofing your investment because you can always change what you're riding at a later date.
Many riders with a 2-in-1 change it up depending on the conditions. It only takes about 10 minutes to do the conversion, so if you need that off-road comfort of ATs, or speed and range of streets, you have the flexibility of doing it without the expense of owning 2 boards. We often hear from customers who have just ridden one style of wheels for their entire e-skate life. They have a solid set of riding skills and really understand their board, but for whatever reason they're looking for something new. They buy themselves a conversion kit and their old board suddenly becomes a brand new experience. Let's hear from a few riders about their experiences with the 2-in-1s.
Being able to switch between 2 different setups really keeps you guessing on the board. What I love is for one day being able to explore different areas on the road, and then for the next be able just to switch to a totally different setup. It gives you a totally different riding experience.
So I really like using an all-terrain setup, although if I'm looking for further distance and range, I'll switch over to a street.
I personally love these tyres because it means if someone cuts you off or like a little kid runs in your way, you can zoom into the grass. But with these, you're lower to the ground, it's more sleek, you have more control.
The 2-in-1 package, again, no-brainer. If you're gonna go with it, just get the 2-in-1 package because you can explore both options, best of both worlds.
If you're lucky enough not to get on public transport, then a GTR is perfect. It's 15 miles on, I recommend the AT wheels, pure comfort, get there in safety.
Voilà, vous l'aurez compris, pour moi, Evolve, c'est la seule marque de skateboard qui vous permet de ne pas choisir entre les 2 pratiques, entre le tout-terrain et le road street. Vous n'aurez plus jamais à choisir entre le fromage et le dessert. Alors bon appétit et bon ride. Salut!
Yeah, I like the 2-in-1. I like swapping between the setups and tinkering with your board and getting the right setup for me.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm.